What was your favorite room when you worked here? They have such different vibes going.
Yeah, once I knew better, my favorite thing to do would be to cut tracks in 3 with all that headroom and that Bushnell board, and then mix in here, which a lot of people didn't like because of that back wall is so close.
Tight. Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, but I always understood this room from a mixing perspective, and I could be confident in what I was getting out of it. So, and then you have the nice Neve desk that you can press a little bit, and because one's great too. I love that board, but if you try to mix something aggressive in there, it just doesn't. It doesn't go. There's just too much headroom. It always just sounds beautiful and big and open. And so, yeah, if you want to do anything with a little aggression, the Neve was always like.
What's the best room for drums here?
Ooh, I like this room. I like this room a lot because you could get that big.
The volume.
Yeah.
This room was built in 1967, obviously after Studio One. What was this built for orchestras? And your dad wanted to have a room big enough to fit.
Well, it was the second room to come online, and it was the highest ceiling room. I mean, Studio One, is deceiving. People go in there and they go, there's kind of a short ceiling in here. How do you get a good sound out of there? But as history would tell you, we've done some pretty incredible records in there.
Oh, yeah.
But I think my father, as an evolution, he needed a second room because we were so busy.
Yeah.
And so this was the natural progression. And this room happened to have a high ceiling room. I think this was a photography studio.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that.
And they used to shoot in here,
Yeah.
But
did it have this
it
same
did have
ceiling?
this. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't have the acoustic tile in the
But
ceiling.
the height and
But it did
everything.
have the height.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Yeah. I've gotten great drum sounds in all the rooms, So, yeah.
It's so wild, though. It's so weird shaped, and obviously it was an auto repair garage at some point, Studio One. Van Halen 1's tracked in there.
Yeah.
Well, there's a good example. I mean, Don Landy, Ted Templeman, they made great records with Van Halen, and they made them in both rooms.
Yeah.
And they still got the sound.
Did you read Ted Templeman's book by chance?
I have it, and I have not. I've got a stack of books at home that I just haven't got around to.
It's so
But,
fascinating.
Yeah, I've heard it's great. Yeah.
And he just speaks so poetically, one, but two, appreciative of the studio, how much he loved it, and the vibe
Man.
coming in here. And
Yeah, you're
the
in
different
great
rooms.
hands. You walk into these doors. I mean, you got good staff, good rooms, good the equipment here. Is like crazy. This was, when I left here, I realized how good the equipment was taken care of here by going to a lot of other studios and going like, ooh, wow,
Yeah, we've
So-
always put an emphasis on maintenance.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
super important, super duper important. Yeah.
But go ahead.
For just talking about room sounds, I mean, the Wrecking Crew stuff, right? In one,
Wrecking
go
Crew.
listen to that stuff. Like, you want to hear a good room? That room sounds amazing.
Yeah, that was the norm then.
Yeah.
The studio musicians were the Wrecking Crew.